Crimson's here, Prodigy's here. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Because me, I'm exhausted from a long day of work. But in fun news, I won't have another shift until the 13th, so 10 free days. Did 2 tests today, 2 more tomorrow. Ooh, damn. Well, once you get them out of the way, you don't have to worry about them again, hopefully. So today, I've got 2 shiny hunts in mind. Obviously the fossils, but at the moment, I'm stuck shiny hunting Drampa. This time I'm doing resets, because I want to get this hunt out of the way like now. Been hunting it about a day now. Camilla, hello! Did you get my Umbreon yet? No, I have not gotten it yet. I have not gotten the Umbreon yet. So, I've gotten a few shinies in my off time, and I can't exactly have a look at which ones I've gotten because a Kangaskhan is trying to kill me every time I boot up the game. And I refuse to move until I get the shiny Drampa. Like, I would much rather get the shiny Drampa first. So hopefully I can get it today. I've got my turbo controller down as well, so hopefully I can get the Drampa today and we can do more fossil hunts. Yep, it takes barely any time to get a full reset in. Been doing this for a few hours now, no luck yet. But there's one thing interesting about this hunt at the moment. Look in the background. There is a shiny Furfrou in the background. I have visuals on a shiny Furfrou, but I refuse to catch it until I get shiny Drampa. Because a shiny Drampa is way more important than another shiny Furfrou. But yeah, I think I'll treat this shiny Furfrou as a sort of reward for getting a shiny Drampa. That, or I could just leave it in the map. But no, I could probably do a living form dex with all the shiny trims. So I might as well try and get all of them. And I know this method's working because I've seen a few alpha Drampa. I mean, now I'm streaming. Maybe I'll get lucky and have some streamer luck. No, me probably, especially with that Tyranitar up there. I got some intense streamer luck then. Like, I got it in like 3 resets. Compared to when I was doing it off stream, it took a few hours. And I didn't even get it. And yeah, I've got quite a few shinies added to the list. Don't think I've gotten to 70 shinies yet. I think I'm still in the 60s. But I got everything in Zone 13. So Heracross, Scizor, Trevenant, Pinsir. Got all of those. I'm trying to trying to think of what else I got. It's at the very minimum, I'm at 65. Just become orange already. I was literally hunting this thing for the entire bus ride home, and that takes me a little over an hour to get from work to home on the bus. Granted, it didn't really seem that much time, but compared to other hunts I've done... Oh, now I remember what else I did. I did Fennekin as well. I got Shiny Delphox. I got that within like 20 minutes. So, minimum 66 shinies. I really do hope I can get the Drampa today. And also, fully up to date my list of shinies. Now the green boy. And when I do get Shiny Drampa, I'm probably gonna Mega Evolve it. So that'll be nice to see, because I've seen the shiny for Mega Drampa. It looks so good. But I won't be able to actually show it off until I actually find it first. It's gonna play nice here. I'm not talking about the Pokemon move. So yeah, again, I hope I can get Drampa today, and then afterwards we'll continue with the fossils. I don't know if I'll go for all of the fossils at the same time, or if I just keep going until one of them shines. I mean, preferably I would love to see Aerodactyl shine first, because it's the most expensive fossil, but then again, if it does shine first, then all of my Tyrant and Amora fossils would have to be saved over. So I would lose about 40 fossils, which is a lot of money. But again, I guess after that, I can just focus on one specific fossil. This really is going to be a fun hunt. Even with the Switch 2's quick loading times, it still feels slightly slow. But hey, it's better than having to change the time of day every 7 minutes. At least I'm not phasing either. And I guess when I do Eevee, I've got multiple spots I could hunt Eevee. There's an area where Rolt spawns, where there is a guaranteed Eevee spawn during the day, with like no weather conditions. So I could hunt Eevee there as well. Maybe that's the one that'll become Espeon. As much as I'd love to get a different shiny Eevee in all the different locations in the map, I don't think it's really feasible to do that, because as far as I know, there's only 2 guaranteed spawns for Eevee. And I've gotten 1 shiny Eevee so far, but I do need to get the other 7. So hopefully this Drampa doesn't take too long, because I want to move on to the next hunt already. And also, once I do get the shiny Drampa, I can go and get that shiny Furfrou finally. Because again, look over there. The shiny Furfrou. It's just hanging out in the background. It's been waiting there for hours, not even knowing I'm just resetting for the orange Grandpa. Oh, another shiny I got. I got shiny Swirlix as well. There's one specific courtyard which has like up to 5 or 6 Swirlix spawns. So I just did the bench method for that, and one of them eventually shined. So maybe once I get Drampa, I might try and summon Chiaki to help me with evolution. Oh, yeah, see, there's an alpha. So it is working. I am getting alphas. I just need to get a shiny next. Imagine if I got a shiny alpha Drampa. I'd love to get a shiny alpha Drampa. Although I am considering doing the 6 alpha method. I mean, I'm going to use that kind of mechanic to help me get Chespin as well. Because apparently if there's more than 3 burrows in Zone 17, it's almost a guarantee a Chespin will show up. So I might try the spawn duplication glitch on that zone, just so I can get shiny Chespin. Because I've seen the method in action. I could probably get at least 2 shiny Chespin that way. I mean, I'll probably only go for 1. I don't know how long the extra things would stay there. I think it's a permanent thing until I catch the extra Pokemon. But at the very least, I'll see if I can get 2 shiny Chespin. Because if I can get all 3 of them out of the way, I don't ever have to worry about it again. I'd love to do the same thing for Gibble, but there's already a lot of spawns. I just need to wait for it to actually show up. So I'll probably use the same method for Gibble. Not the spawn duplication, but just saving before it spawns back in, which I think is about a minute. I think it changes depending on the Pokemon. I'll have to double check for Gibble, but there's a good chance it could be shortened out because Drillbur probably has a shorter respawn time. Come on, orange. Nope. I do have. I mean, I don't think I've gotten anywhere near odds yet. I'm probably only a couple hundred encounters in. But it feels like I should have found something by now. With the amount of alphas I found, I'm pretty sure it's still like a 5% chance to find an alpha. And the reason we find them so frequently is because we're constantly changing spawns, so the 5% has like a rated chance of popping up. I heard somewhere that some spawns have a 40% chance. That I have no idea for that. All I know is that alphas only have a 1%. No, fossils have a 1% chance being an alpha. And I'm pretty sure I've only found 2 alpha fossils so far. But neither of them were shiny, so I didn't bother saving. Oh god, Alpha Drampa. Oh, if only it was an orange one. How does the hat stay okay when you flip, though? Did it go to your head? I mean, basically it's locked onto my avatar. I mean, there could also just be an invisible string, you know, like with party hats. There could just be some really thin string holding it up. Also, I think when I do eventually get the shiny Drampa, I don't think I'll be able to use the Mega Sprite. I'm pretty sure the files I have probably won't be updated until Home does. So I'll probably just have to use a regular shiny Drampa. But hopefully it doesn't take too long for the Home update. I just assume it would be maybe a couple months after Mega Dimension. Just so people have time to get everything all sorted there before the floodgates open. But maybe we'll also know ahead of time what some challenges. Did you make a shiny list of shinies we can choose? No, I did not, but that's a good idea. I will make it after I get Drampa, because then I can actually see what I already have. Because my latest shiny in the shiny dex list, up the top, are not up to date, because I've gotten way more shinies since the Tyranitar. So once I get Drampa, I'll actually be able to look at the boxes. And I refuse to leave this gazebo until Drampa shines. Even though there is a shiny Furfrou in the background waiting to be caught. But it's a Furfrou, I already have one, and it's not Drampa, so I want to get Drampa first. I'm just hoping I get some streamer luck. Yeah, the shinies I know I got the rest of the bug types and Trevenant from Zone 13. Oh, I got Skarmory as well. I got Skarmory, Swirlix, Delphox. So, to be honest, I got nearly 10 shinies since the last stream. So, my total count could be closer to 70. Again, I'll be able to check when this Kangaskhan's not trying to kill me. That's the only reason I can't check my boxes, because Kangaskhan's annoying. You'd think instead of running away, keeping the child safe, it... Oh wait, you'd think instead of attacking it would run away, keep the child safe. Because attacking would just put the child in even more danger. Crazy reverse logic of Kangaskhan. Yeah, Crimson, once I get Drampa, I'll be able to fully update what I've got, and then I will create a list for the command on StreamerBot, like I did with Scarlet and Violet. I think I've got maybe like nearly 40 shinies left to go. Yay. All I know for sure is that the fossils are definitely going to be some of the hardest ones to do, and potentially Gibble. But I'm going to try and do this reset method for Gibble, because maybe that will increase my chances of it spawning like more quicker. I just need to KO everything in Zone 8. Make sure all the burrowed Pokemon have been KO'd. Wait like a minute, I think. And then every time they respawn in the center, I check them. If none of them are shiny Gibble, I just reset the game. Hopefully that can speed things up a bit, because then I can speed up getting encounters, I can speed up encountering Gibble in general. But yeah, I got a few shiny. I think I got another shiny Esper, but unfortunately it was another male one, so I couldn't count it toward the female Meowstic, obviously. So I do have a few shinies that in my party. So Greninja, and Chandelure. I have those shinies, but I'm not counting them toward my dex just for the simple reason that they were my party members. I'm not just going to box them into a living dex. I'd much rather have extra ones to finish off the collection. I mean, if I do eventually decide to go all out and do a living shiny dex, I'll have to get more anyway, so... Which will be fun. Yeah, until Gibble has better chances of actually spawning in, I'll probably not do a living shiny dex. I just hope Gibble at least gets a better spawn area in Mega Dimension. No, constantly green. I need an orange one. I don't want classic Luigi, I want classic Mario. No. Oh, something that actually got announced by Pokemon Scarlet and Violet recently. Another 7-star raid event's happening. It took them a while, but they're finally getting back to it. They're going back to the pseudo legendaries, and they're doing Hydreigon this time. It starts on the 7th, I think, so it'll be the first time in like over a month. Well, first time in nearly a month that I'm actually going to go back to Scarlet and Violet, but only so I can keep my Mightiest Mark collection up to date. So obviously I've got my usual Pokemon, all of them caught from the raid events, a second Pikachu from a repeat event which became a Raichu. I could have been crazy and gotten 8 or 9 different Mighty Mark Eevee, but that would have been insane because 1 per save file, and in order to unlock 7-star raids to begin with, you'd have to complete the game basically completely, including all the post-game. So doing that 9 separate times is madhouse level of crazy. So it was not worth it to do it for all of them. I could have done it, but I'm not that insane. I mean, I'm sure some people did it. Because it is possible. It is possible to have all of the evolutions with the Mighty Mark. Or, yeah, the more the mightiest ribbon. Oh, it is the Mighty Mark. Another green one. Yeah, I don't think it is possible. I mean, I can see if I can quickly access my boxes almost immediately. No. The visible bar is there instantly. I don't even get a chance to open my boxes. Damn you, Kangaskhan! Ow. Ugh. Log into Uma. I did actually. The other night, I actually did log into Uma Musume. I didn't get anything, but I completed my dailies. Like, for the first time in a while. I keep seeing stuff about the Grey Cinderella, and where is it? Where can I watch that? The Uma Musume Grey Cinderella series or Cinderella. I mean, I got one of them, but also the more important question: where can I watch it? Because I don't know where to watch it. I mean, I could just use my normal, like, interesting site, going the Seven Seas, horror, but I've not really searched it up. Plus, I think I'll probably wait until like the season has finished. Then I can just binge all of it at once. I've seen some animated clips. It's really high quality. So, oh, Alpha Dramper. I mean, I can't exactly boot it up right now because, well, my phone is being used for my camera, and I would have to update a lot of it on PC, so I'll just sort it out later. I think I've got maybe 12 or 1300 carrots. So maybe if I did like another daily, I might be able to try and get something. And yeah, I've not played for so long, I don't even remember any optimal stuff anymore. There's just too many interesting gacha games out there that keep bumming me out because I can't ever keep my balance. I have 3.2k, damn. Oh, hello to you, hello. I'm doing good, I'm just trying to shiny hunt Drampa right now. I'm very tired because it's not been long since I've well, finished work for the day. Yeah, I noticed that. I saw it in the DMs. Congrats. Oh, I don't want Asian Flash, so I'm saving. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I probably could have gotten some of those other outfits that showed up a while back, but I completely forgot about them. I mean, maybe I'll try again for them when they rerun. But at the moment, I'm only going to put all my focus into Kida-san Black, because she is the most important Uma. Nothing can top her. At least for me. I'm certainly getting photo. Oh. Yeah, Gacha's unfair sometimes. I think that's what kind of burned me out of the game for Uma Musume. It's just I had to get so much just to get almost nothing. Which I tried to obtain 2 shinies, Larvitar and Beldum. Nice! Larvitar I did the respawn reset method as well, but mine appeared after like 3 resets, so it wasn't really the method. I mean, it was, but it didn't really take much time at all. And for Beldum, I just did AFK teleportations within the labs. And I got all 3 of them, all 3 Beldum, within like an hour and a half. So I got one of the most difficult shinies out of the way completely. Or because it spawns in only one area in the whole game. Yeah, any Pokemon that only spawns in a single area, they're all the difficult ones. Unless it's Hawlucha, because Pidgey or Fletchling steals 90% of its spawn zones. So, yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon I still need to go for. I still want to go for Hawlucha, but I will do that in my own time again, because I do want to try and get the fossils on stream. I'm only not doing the fossils right now because I'm hunting Drampa. But if I can get it out of the way, I don't ever have to hunt it ever again. So they made it easier to get Mega Stones from Battle Royales online. Oh yeah, I noticed that. It's like rank Y and rank S. Rank Y for the Greninjite and rank S for the Delphoxite. I wonder how it's going to be when the Chestnut eye comes in. Will the Greninjite just not be available and Delphoxite will take up rank Y? I get the feeling that probably will be the case. Should be starting this weekend. Wait, when it... Is it starting at the same time the Mighty Hydreigon raid happens? Damn. Okay, I need to get the Hydreigon out of the way first. And then... do the rank battles. I think I don't have to go anywhere near as far as I did last time. I mean, once I got to rank K last time, I just basically stopped. I still feel like there should be fail safes for the Hollow Starter Mega Stones. Like, at the very least, if you still want to have them earned by doing ZA Royales or doing ZA Royale related battles, why not make them rare unlockables after completing a challenger match? Obviously being one-time unlockables. Like, that could have made sense. Like, they could have had it be a 0.5% chance. And then again, still too rare. Like, maybe a 5% chance from doing challenger battles. And just have the option for online, just so it increases the chance. But at the very least, then people who don't have online won't be barred out from these mega evolutions. Eventually, a shiny hunt for shiny Pikachu. For shiny Pikachu, the best way to go for that one, do the warp resets in Zone 3, since Pikachu spawns just to the right of the gate you teleport to. And you've also got a chance of Skiddo, but Skiddo is not as important, because Pikachu's definitely way better. But yeah, I find that to be the best way to go for Pikachu, since, well, I got 3 of them that way. I think the only shiny I still need from Zone 3 is just a Pancham. Yep, hydrate. Still green. Got shiny Alpha Stave. That's really good. I mean, to be honest, that's just proof that it's an OP method. I got a shiny Staryu as well, but I didn't get the Alpha. I did still get one in the same zone though. Oopsies. I'm surprised I didn't get the Alpha from it. But as long as I got a new shiny, I didn't really care what form it took. As long as it was a new one for me. And this one, no, I'm not. Taller than that. I think it was 156. I think. I think it's 156. Because if I was 130 centimeters tall, that would literally be a dwarf. I'm not that short, I know that for damn sure. From my team online, so made Tyranitar, Charizard, Dragonite those couple times. Oh, nice. I think the only time I took first was during the rank K promotion. And I'm pretty sure I only used Meganium, Scolipede, and Lopunny. No, not. I don't think. No, I don't think it's Scolipede. I think it was Excadrill. Was it Excadrill? I think. I don't remember exactly what team I did, but okay, I'll go steady. Okay, bye, Crimson. Oh, Alpha Dramper. Oh, why couldn't it have been orange? Yeah, type reversals. Maybe easier for us. You know what I use. Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm probably just gonna use my party with my main playthrough party, and I managed to reset the EVs. Well, for the first three. The other three, I'm gonna wait till I can buy all of the vitamins first, and then I'll reset their EVs. That way, I can just have them all EV trained, all ready to go. But at the moment, my non-shiny team members are all EV trained and ready, and I need to just decide which one is going to be my primary Mega Evolution. I'm thinking it probably would be Meganium, just because the Fairy type makes it way better. So I'd have to have a different item entirely for Lopunny and Scolipede. Oh, another Alpha Dramper. I also have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming tonight. Maybe at most 2 hours, because I do want to sleep. And now I don't have to worry about waking up stupidly early. I can just have a full rest and wake up in the middle of the, like, in midday. Oh, I missed that. It's only been 2 days of waking up really early, but I can't wait to sleep until the middle of the day. That's just how I love to do it. Don't go to sleep until 2 in the morning and then wake up at 12 in the afternoon. Yeah, I have a really awful sleep schedule, but I make it work. Right, out of curiosity, if you're still here, have you seen Shiny Mega Dramper yet? I mean, I know you've probably definitely seen Mega Dramper in general, but have you seen it shiny yet? I mean, I know it's almost impossible to have not seen Mega Dramper since he's part of a required boss fight. So there's no doubt you would have definitely seen him at some point. Regular Dramper. Come on. Nope, that's an alpha. If you're gonna give me an alpha, give me a shiny alpha. That'd be a nice one to have. Yeah, I would not mind my next shiny alpha being a Dramper. Maybe at some point I'll try and do that duplicated spawner shiny hunting method for the alphas in Zone 20. At the very least, I'm definitely going to do it for Chespin, just so I can at least guarantee a Chespin spawn. I think before I do the fossils, I might try and get to at least 80 shinies. That is, unless they make a patch to that update quickly. So that's why I want to do Chespin as soon as possible, because that'd be the easiest way to get shiny Chestnut all sorted. No, we haven't seen Shiny Mega Drama yet. Well, do you want to know? Because it's a really damn good shiny. So I've got a really obvious way of describing what it looks like. It looks like wait for a response because I don't want to say anything in case you want to see it yourself. Not seeing anything yet. I'll gladly share what the shiny looks like. I'm not going to show a picture of it because I can't be bothered to look it up. But I never remember what it looks like. Yeah, because Shiny Mega Drampa basically just looks like it looks like a lightning bolt within thunderclouds. That's basically what Shiny Mega Drampa looks like. And I'm genuinely surprised it didn't become an electric type. Because it looked like it would have been a perfect electric type. Or at the very least a flying type. Then again, we've seen enough flying dragon types. There's not many electric dragons. It would have made a perfect electric type. Like, just visually, it looks like a storm of thunderclouds. Even before becoming a shiny. Nope. So the odds to get a shiny, 1 in 1024.38. So it will take at least 1024 of these resets to get at 1-to-1 odds. I'm pretty sure. But knowing my luck, I'll probably go over that. Or if Perfect maybe shows up, then maybe I can get it quickly. Because he appears to be my actual shiny chime in the game. Somehow is able to predict all the shinies before they appear. Like with Zone 5, predicted I think it was 7 resets, and then 2 shinies appeared in the same reset, being a Venipede and a Pidgeotto. And then the very next reset, another shiny showed up. I think it was Medicham? Okay, maybe I won't go for 2 hours. Maybe it would just be a short 1.5-hour stream, because I feel like I should go for 2 hours, because I did technically start pretty early. I don't know. I mean, deep down, I didn't exactly want to stream tonight, but I wanted to keep my streak going. Because I want to stick to the schedule I've given myself. 6 streams a week, and just 1 day off. But at least I'm doing something I want to, being shiny hunting in ZA. I mean, maybe at some point, if people want it, I can return to Luigi's Mansion to actually complete the story. Since I only completed like the first main portrait boss, like during Halloween. I would not be against going back into finishing it. So I'd probably try and take on at least 2 major portrait bosses. Ugh, I need to sit up. Please, Dropper. Please shine so I can update my layout. Please, Jumper. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a while, just because the fact that it's one encounter at a time. Then again, I did Fennekin, who was only one encounter at a time, and that showed up within 20 minutes. I've been at this for hours now. Drampa really is one of the hardest Pokemon to shiny hunt in this game, but at least it has a guaranteed spawn unlike Gibble and Chespin. I mean, I could try and do that warp duplication method for Gibble, because the amount of burrowing spawns I could probably get would be insane. Because if it ended up copying all of them, I mean, I don't even know if it's even capable of doing that. I don't think it would be capable of doing it. I don't think the zone's large enough. Yeah, the zone's probably not large enough to do that. No, funny enough, it's actually the first time I've ever shiny hunting Drampa. I've never owned a shiny Drampa before, so hopefully, if it shows up in time, it'll be my first one. Excited for the new Megas we're getting in the ZA DLC. So am I. I mean, the only one I'm mostly excited for, well, what I'm most excited for, if the scrubbed Dex entry data is correct, would be Mega Golurk. Just because ground type. Go Burrow. And obviously I'm excited if the Hoenn starters return. Because my boy would return then. And in turn I could use him as a Mega finally. For the first time since Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or Oras. Well, Oras since Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon I had to do post-game for Mega Evolution. Oopsies. Misclick. Yeah, all the other new megas. Some of them I'm surprised are getting megas, if they do end up actually getting the megas. A couple of them I feel like deserve them. Like they're apparently supposedly going to be a couple more Alola Pokemon getting mega evolutions that I personally think desperately needed them. Like Golisopod. Hopefully when abilities show up, it won't be completely useless. I mean, to be honest, Golisopod will automatically be better in ZA just because of no abilities. Like, no emergency exit's not going to be holding it back. It's actually already going to be 10 times more usable in ZA just because of no abilities. And then if it were to get a Mega Evolution, I can't imagine what ability... Maybe you could get Sharpness and just get some slicing moves. I wonder how it starts to show up. I hope Swampert's relatively early on, because I don't want to have to wait really long into the DLC to finally get it. It took a long time to finally get one of the Kalos starters. Pretty sure it was Brokey in Zone 16. That was the first one. And 16, obviously, it's the last quarter of the zones. I'm guessing that was the reason they decided to do the quests to get gifted the Kalos starters, even though for some stupid reason they were shiny locked. Which Game Freak needs to stop with the shiny locks because it ruins the fun for shiny hunters. Like, what's wrong with starting the game with the shiny? How many shiny starters do you have now? I don't have any. I don't have any either. Well, if you're referring to the MZ starters and the Kanto starters, I don't have any. But I do have Delphox and Greninja. Although Greninja is my party member, so it doesn't quite count towards my shiny decks. So yeah, technically, you do have it. Yeah. Yeah, it's in my party right now. Chestnut would just be the hardest one because I will try that spawn replicator method or duplicator method. And hopefully it does the trick. Just to get Chestnut that little bit quicker. As long as I can get 6 burrows, I can just spam the warp resets and hopefully get enough shiny Chespin. If I'm lucky, I can get all 3 of them at once. Then I never have to worry about that evolution family again. So at least with Fennekin and Froakie, they have guaranteed spawns. Yeah, just the spawn method too. Yeah, and you could, in theory, do it with the AFK bench method, but yeah, it's still not very efficient specifically for Chespin. It's good for Diggersby, but it's better not to do the bench method if you don't want to do AFK, because the warping method is way faster than the bench method. And all 3 of them are in spawn within range of the warp. I think the method I kind of like pretty well is like the runaway method. Honestly, I think the runaway method is probably one of my favorite ones just because, well, I'm actually playing the game. That's a good start. Because when I was trying to go for Shiny Heracross, I knew Shiny Scyther would probably be one of the most difficult shinies to get. And yet somehow, when I was doing the running method, it spawned before Heracross. Like, I don't know how that happened. Did you use the fast travel method for Wild Zone 8? Yeah, I did. I've got the majority of the shinies. Like, I've completed the majority of the shiny families. I just need to get 3 Gibble to complete the family. Or a minimum of 2 and get 1 Alpha Garchomp. But, I don't know. Yes, Zone 8 already got Sandile, Machop, Numel, Drillbur. Still no Gibble though. I still feel like that camera up alpha shouldn't be there, and instead should just be a guaranteed spawn for a Gibble. Maybe a slightly higher chance of being an alpha, but in general, just having a guaranteed Gibble spawn make things a lot easier. Also, I'm thinking of going back to Zone 12 at some point, because I do want to get the rest of those shinies. It's Delibird, Abomasnow, and Avalugg. Oh boy. There is a food truck near Zone 12, which has a warp point that's just close enough to keep respawning Bergmite and Avalugg. So maybe I'll use that to get shiny Avalugg. And to get non-shiny Alpha starters if possible with the Alpha shiny quickly. Well, to do that, I think you've got to use the respawn and reset method, just so you can at least guarantee an encounter with them. So knock them out, wait for a certain amount of time, and then save right before they would respawn, and then just keep soft resetting until they'd shine. I'll probably have to do that with the Kanto and MZ starters. I mean, yeah, with Squirtle and Totodile, I could probably do warp resets. But too many Malamar, Dragalge, and Roserade interrupt me. Let's do the bench method for the water and grass starters in Zone 20. Okay. Yeah, with the fire starters, you will 100% need to do the respawn and reset method. Since they're not close enough to any of the benches or the zone gates, that's the best method to try and hunt down Charmander and Tepig. Or use the spawner duplicator glitch and then just have more Pokemon show up there. Then you have a greater chance of a starter actually appearing rather than just Lucario and a Powdon. Okay, I don't think I'll even be able to make it to an hour and a half. I'm shattered today. But if I don't end up getting the Drampa during the stream, I'm still gonna hunt it off stream. But I think to make up for it tomorrow, I'm gonna have an extra long stream back to the 4-hour format because today is definitely gonna be a very short stream. You guys watching the video for Shine China and Typic Skill Methods? Okay, okay. Okay, we'll just do a few more resets and then see what happens. Because I feel like if I'm not careful, I'll just fall asleep in my chair right now. That's... Oh, yeah, drowsy status condition. That's interesting timing. Literally how I feel right now. I feel drowsy. It's literally taking all I can just to keep talking and not just fall asleep. But I might just go for 105. I genuinely can't do a long streak today. I should be fine for tomorrow though once I've had a good amount of rest. I'm just too tired. I think it's a combination of having waking up so early and then having caffeine on top of that. I feel like probably have a caffeine crash or something. Even though I only had one serving. Yeah, having caffeine on a half asleep body is not exactly the best. I mean, I bet seeing Shiny Jump would probably wake me up for another 30 minutes. I would not mind if Shiny Jumper showed up because I really do want to stream a bit longer. My mind is telling me to pack things up for the day and go to sleep. If I don't get anything within like 2 minutes, I probably will just call it early just so I can go to bed. Right, one more minute. I was actually just nodding off there for a second. This is bad. I'm sorry. I can't stream for a decent amount of time today. I need to go to bed. I, honestly, I shouldn't have streamed today because I'm that tired. But I just wanted to keep the streak going. But maybe that could be an interesting clip. Burb almost falls asleep while trying to shiny hunt the dragon their grandpa. Alright, one more reset. I will do one more reset and I'm gonna call it a day. Or call it a night. I don't know. I can't even process my words correctly right now. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. I know this is gonna be really abrupt, but I want sleep. Like, desperately. I've been nodding off for like the past 10 minutes now. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll make up for it with a longer stream tomorrow, but for now, good night.